All right, perfect. Hello, everybody. It's today is Tuesday, and that means it's time for both doing some magic and some Xenoblade. Magic first, though. And what we got today is both a new draft format and something fun to go with it. Um, this is on Arena. Hi, this is Arena. You're looking at. Yep. They've introduced cube drafting. With all the historic cards, so it's still a kind of lower powered cube compared to what we have done in the past, but should be fun. But the thing we're doing on top of that is something that friend of the show, Ryan Overturf, has started doing over the last couple days, and I'm throwing my hat in. I'm jumping in the ring on this one. Where we're going to see if we can't speedrun 7 wins auto tap percent. This is this is our format. So the idea here is we are trying to get 7 wins fast as possible. My goal today is get a run on the board. I don't have any splits there. It begins when you enter the draft. So the moment like pick one appears, and it ends at claim prize. Other than that, this isn't an any percent like, 03 drop concession thing. This is 7 wins is the category. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. I should be able to get in. I'm hoping to get in maybe a pair of these before we swap over to Xenoblade. And the idea is to get one on the board so that I've got some numbers. I think right now Ryan has the record at 51 minutes and change. With a very fast draft portion to back that up. So, let's make sure my hotkeys are working. Yep. Hotkeys are working. That'll start the timer. If I go like 1, 2, yep. Okay, no, I don't want to update those. Okay, so it looks like the timer's working. I see people in the chat. Hello, Massazob, S100, Medibot. So yeah, we're going for speed, which means you might be thinking like, Jens, you're gonna talk a lot over these cube picks and go over and build this really, your Simic ramp deck you always end up with. No, we're going for speed. Gotta go fast. So let's jump on in. Oh, this is kind of nice. All right. Oh, it pays out gold. Okay. Alright. So the timer doesn't start on that, it starts on the full table. Those are the rules. It doesn't start on the click there, it starts not on the ready check, but it starts the moment pack 1 opens. Alright, what do we got? Dark Dweller Oracle, Skargan Hellkite, Firebrand, Bone Crusher, and Hellkite are some real good finish bits for the mono red deck. That's probably a place we want to be. Mono red, mono white, mono like there's a number of different routes that people have come up with. I'm gonna go with red here. Pick the giant for its speed. The Hellkite's a good closer. So let's see if we can get some good splits on the packs here. We're gonna try and keep things moving very quick here, so that we are not the person holding things up. Worst case on the splits would be that this person right here takes full time on everything, and that could just kill the splits. Oh yeah, there's always drafting with real people always means that all right, we can get the skewer. We also could get Clothis, and we could try the Gruul route. If that's still around in the coming around, I might be on that. Skewer though is really important. Let's get that moving. The Gruul route is not one I've seen. Have you ever gotten good human splits in human draft? Generally, when you're watching me draft, I wait until the timer myself. I wait for the timer to fully go through. Oh boy, this route is looking. We got a bad run on this route. Do I want to pick up that temple? Do I want to try for the Gruul side. That might be fine. Maybe we switch over to the Gruul route. There's no red in here. And I'm not super impressed by the white. Resplendent Angel's okay. Dauntless Bodyguard is very poor for the route because it gives you priority over and over and over and over and over. It continuously gives you priority, so that's actually pretty bad for the route. Godzilla charging. Okay, this is the kind of finisher I want. We also are seeing some pretty good friends over here. Let's go ahead and take Charging Monster Sword. Again, if we see some powerful Gruul stuff come around, I'm willing to pick it, but I find Charging Monster Sword to be better off for us. So, Smart Construct is a 1. We're going to need 1s and 2s on time. Nothing here. Nothing. Okay, if we're on the Gruul route, what are we actually doing then? Do we want the Elysian Caryatid to try to get to top end? Do I want the cave? Do I want the Impervious... perfect. F. This is just not looking great. Furious Rise is too slow. We're also going to be doing deck building during this, so like, because we want deck building split to be as quick as possible. Pigs is not for us. The 8 mana is just not where we want to get if we're speedrunning. Underworld Ragehound is a good two for us. That's quick. That's 3 power. That can get things moving. Not too much of a pain either on that escape. That won't like slow us down. There's a lot of different considerations on the speedrun route here. For instance, like I said, Dauntless Bodyguard cards that always hand you priority can be huge liabilities because of how much their power does not make up for the liability that they hand you. It's whatever this queue is. It's the Arena Cube 7 wins. I don't like anything in here. This all sucks. Yeah, this is not good. Saheeli? We're not really a Saheeli deck. Let's take that Sprite Dragon in case we change routes. That could be a direction, perhaps, so let's keep that in mind. The red seems like it's for certain here. Alright, we should be seeing, pretty soon here, seeing if we get, like, Klothys back, if we get, like, stuff like that, some of the Gruul power back. And if we get some of the Gruul power, we know that route might be good for us. We're not gonna be having too good of splits here in these packs though. It looks like we've got a bit of a slow move. Infuriate, Crash Through. Those are all fine. I'm gonna go with Crash Through. Not only does that get us closer to our power stuff. Alright, so Dark Dwelling Oracle. This is a bear with some text that nobody uses. But it is a bear. We need 1s and 2s and such to make this deck, to make the speedrun work. And depending on if Gruul actually picks up or not, we'll see. There were a couple Gruul green cards in that last pack, but Savage Stomp isn't great. You not wants a dino to target, and like, we have one, but that's our 5. We're gonna be moving for a while here. This is got the pile up over on Karn. Domri's Ambush. Okay, so Domri's Ambush we could play. Put this all in the could play. If we see some powerful green or a little bit more fixing, perhaps. Sparring Construct's a 1-drop. Not a great one, but it'll attack and block. That Karn, the art on that Karn is... I'll take the cave. The art on that card is from the most recent. All right, so it's a split. Wow, 6.5 on that. Ember Shield Breaker. Oof, oof, oof. Almost nothing for us. Just not the place we need to be. I guess I take that Shield Breaker and move on. Even if I wanted to change off colors, there's nothing in green I really want here. Destiny Spinner's not really, or Speed Giant Growth's okay. Okay. Shadow Spear, risk factor. This would also be fine on the Gruul because these are goblins and hounds and such. I'm gonna try and not have to do the Gruul side. I'm gonna try and make it so we're just on the mono red. Tectonic Giant is actually really cool. It's when it's targeted or attacks, it either shoots for 3 or it gives you cards. Giant Growth would be almost a Lava Spike, but the problem is I don't really want... I want my deck to be more consistent in a single color. That makes the 7 wins portion easier to hit. You know, obviously we need to draft a deck that can 7 wins this. We get 2 losses that we can take, obviously 3 losses and we're out. So there's going to be games where like we might just see like you're out. Like this is a game we would sit in for quite some time. All right, Scorch Spinner. You can get moving quick. Not much else in here I care about. That's a good aggressive one. Captain Lannery. All right, Lannery's good. Lannery has an issue. I'm gonna pick Lannery here because I think Act of Treason will just come around. Lannery is a card that has the some of the problems I talked about earlier. Oh boy, can I Kiln Fiend? Yeah, that might work. Croxa might be cool if I had the fixing for it too, but Lannery's treasure because it can pump Lannery, it's gonna prompt you like at all times to if you want to sack the treasure, if you want to sack the treasure, you want to sack the treasure, you want to sack the treasure. So it has there's but Lannery's powerful enough, especially like getting to like a Monstrosaur on 4, that I'm completely willing to play the card. Direfleet Daredevil, that's good stuff. We probably aren't going to be using its flashback much, but it is a good 2, better than that. Weaponize, yes. Now Weaponize. This card's way better than it like first you might think it. This gives us a lot of reach. It also makes some of the threatens we might find a little more powerful. The Firstborn, more specifically, is the best one, but what kind of draft is this? Speedrun. This is the Arena Cube. The Arena Cube is effectively a cube made of historic cards, historic being the, like, all cards on Magic Arena format. Here's our thing back around. I'll take that Giant Growth over here. I don't really care about that. I'll also take the Shadow Spear? Might not play it, but I like having it. Yeah. Alright, looks like Pack 2 is going to be at least quicker splits. We're not going to have a whole full 7 minutes on it. Sure. Again, I want to do the deck building at this portion so we don't have to, so that split can just be like, add lands, go. Cool. So yeah, the plan is to do probably a pair of these and then switch over to Xenoblade, which will get a little bit later of a start, but that's what happens when I decide to have dinner a little later than usual. I guess later or earlier, depending on your point of view. Alright, and alright, that's split. Tybalt. Tibble looks just fine to me, yeah. Oh, the nemesis of the mono red deck right there at Axos.
You should be flattered I decided to torture you.
Tibble should be good. Opponent can't gain life is the exact sort of text we want. I still want a couple more ones. Banneret works as a 1. Lava Coil's not bad removal either. That's some real stuff. I still want, like, just stuff on curve, though, is kind of the thing. Lava Coil's real good removal, though. How am I doing on 1s? Scorch Spitter Contract, and then 5 2s? Let's go with the Coil, and maybe the Banneret comes around. It's a very aggressive red drop that you have to be in a pretty aggressive red deck to want. So, whereas the Lava Coil is the removal spell that people are going to be picking more. And also Lava Coil with, like, the Kiln Fiend will work better. Fight with Fire, Dreamstalker, Manticore, both not very great. Heartfire. We got some Devil tokens. That's 4 to the dome. The reason I say Fight with Fire ain't very great is because it's 5 to a creature. Alright, anything in here I don't really care about. Some of the weaker 2s. The Dark Dwelling Oracle might be not making it here. Shadow Spear is a questionable card. And Sparring Construct I want to replace with anything better as a 1. Anything, really. Castle Embereth would be nice to see. We don't really need too much more on the top end. We also have a good amount of reach with the Heartfire and Bone Crusher and Skewer at the moment. Heartfire's there for a finisher. Rampaging Frostodon and the Akroan War. Oh, goodness. The Akroan War is an unbeatable card, though. Mind Control. Give me that. Sorry, Rampaging Frostodon. Maybe I would think a little bit more on that pick if I already didn't have Tibble, but this was like Hyper Bomb and Theros, and it's just the same here. Our opponent plays cool blocker, here's my Baneslayer level threat or whatever, and we go, nah. Shivan Fire, sure, nothing else in here. Angrath's Rampage if we were on that little splash. That would have been like if Croxa made it back around, I would have considered that. Yeah, we do have a sack outlet too, so it shouldn't be like making it back around. 22. One more card we're on. No, sorry, we have a land in here. So this is 21 right now. We need 2 more playables in the deck. If we don't get those, we need 2 more cards. We just need 2 more cards to make the deck, and then everything from there is an upgrade. Captivating Crew, sure. I'm not huge on it, but it's alright. It's not the 4 I want. He's cool, though. Red Cap Melee, I'm not gonna hate it. It's not a card I'm super big on, but... Claim the Firstborn? Claim the Firstborn, alright. Claim the Firstborn. And this is our last new pack. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Huh. I don't think reinforcements worked. Ah, perfect. Goblin Banneret, that's a replacement for this. Actually, replacement for, or anything else? Maybe I want more 1s. That's why the timer's up. If I want more 1s... I don't care about that. Okay, let's go. Shiv and fire out. Call it a day. Okay. All right. 16 minutes into game one. That's not great. That's not the worst. That pack one was actually quite bad, though. That's pretty slow. Obviously, we have no control over it, so all I get to tell you is, yep, that's pretty slow. I'm taking no advice on the deck building, seeing as we're already in the game and it would take another 30 seconds to make changes. Too bad. You're in the wrong place, as Ryan would say for that. Perfect. A+. Red cap melee is a little awkward here. But, you know. No, it's not. Like, that's time lost. You're not understanding that it's a speedrun yet. Nah, give me something like a red cap melee. Ooh, Land's really good here. Okay, I'm kiln fiending because I might risk factor or other effects next turn. If you Teferi, I'm gonna be really sad. Don't do that. Okay. Got a red cap melee for any threat they put in the way. They'll probably kill the Kiln Fiend. That's what I'd do. Burn Slaying Fire. Telrand! Alright, that's a dead card. Alright, let's go ahead and...
I would be honored to break your mind.
Tybalt might have been worse there, but I really don't want them to have life gaining.
I adore mountains.
The risk factor... If I could have risk factored there instead, that would have been a draw 3. Again, do they have removal for the Kiln Fiend? Discard the Underworld Hound.
Oh, they're so cute.
Okay. You kind of have to block the Kiln Fiend here. Okay. They can't take 4. So we're going to get our draw 3 on. Let's get that done now. We're put it to 6 with 2 Devils in play. That's actually quite good. The Devils we can sack with the Dark Dweller Oracle to push forward. They're on 6, 4 cards. Niv. And you draw. I'm gonna go ahead and set us up so our opponent is at low enough life that we can draw lethal off of like a number of our effects. So they get a ping for 1. Pinging a devil puts them at 3. They might ping Tybalt if they have ways to heal. Yeah, Heartfire, Skewer the Critics, even Stomp is enough with the 2 devils in play. Oh, that's bad. If they're killing off Tybalt, if they have life gain, we're in a poor position. Alright. We only see white off of the Triumph, so I expect white to be a splash rather than a main. That also might just be a blue-red duel. That is the game in our favor then, right? Well, they're gonna ping our board down. Sure. Okay, draw 4, they get 4 triggers, right? That's how that works? Yeah. So they have to ping our board down. So we lose our Dark Dweller Oracle, which is a bit of card draw lost. But again, we have multiple ways to kill an opponent on 2. I think if we don't draw one soon here, we do have to call it, but... Oh, boy. Target of a spell, okay. So they can ping this down. But if they target it, they die. Like, if they have to bolt it down, they lose. So they have to draw 4 cards this turn. They use the boon. They have 8 in hand. Because this also does the 3 on attack, so the moment this gets to combat, our opponent dies. Boy, I would love for them to... Oh god, this is a long game 1. If we don't actually get the win on this, we're gonna... They need to draw 2. Their land can pop to draw. So... Okay, that's a draw 2. Crap. Oh, I don't want to call it because, like, we still have cards that win the game for us on the top deck. We're gonna lose in a turn here, though. I think if I don't draw an out right now, it's over. They're probably leaving up counter mana. Still, if I don't draw, we gotta move to the next game. Niv just turned the corner too quick. Alright. Damn, that's gonna be a really bad split. Alright. Moving on. Yeah, we didn't have a kill spell at all for Niv anyway that I could have left up. I think the main difference in play would have been that risk factor play I talked about that might have been better. Going with the risk factor, you're like attacking for 7 and getting them down that way. Yeah, keep. This looks nice. I see curve plus the Crone War, Heartfire with the Sparring Construct as a trick. We have Artifact Destruction if I need that. Probably won't, but you gotta play here. I want to draw land. Land for Weaponize would be really nice here. Incubation Druid. Okay, let's go Weaponize. Shadow Spear. Okay, we can kill that Incubation Druid next turn with the activation on Weaponize. Though they'll have a 4 by then. We can also equip the spear. However, they do get a 4 out of this, and that's going to be a bit of a pain. We might have, maybe I have to Heartfire it, I don't know. Want that Heartfire as reach. Again, we want land at this point, so that we can get to that Crone War, so that whatever their top end is, we can just ignore it and steal it. Would love for something for, remember, it's Shield Breaker to come down. Because we're going to like Shield Breaker my own construct. Haha. Okay, more ramp, sure. So you got a 3-drop. More ramp, sure. Okay, we really want to be able to steal the steal things with the Crone War next turn. We even have a Heartfire to and the Weaponize to sack. So Rage Hound is getting big. Sure, that's nice. That's kind of irrelevant. Oh. Really? That's, alright. You got it, boss. Yggdrasil, thank you very much for the sub. They're dead. Like, what is this? Sure, my life total's $1 billion. Like what? You don't have life gain? 10, I take 19, go to 10? No, I take 22. Cool. Anyway, living high on the hog. Shield Breaker's even going in there because they would have to block with Gore Claw to like eat it, and if they do that, they lose. Because they'll take, they actually have to block, they have to have Gore Claw die here. I think they have to lose everything. Because they block, and yeah, they have to lose everything here in order to not die, because this has trample as well. Alright. And that's a split. Alright, moving on. Good, thank you, Crone War, for saving that one for us. Also, actually the spear did too. Because that spear gave us the life total to be able to absorb that 22. Otherwise, we would have just died. Without that spear giving us our extra 9 life. Oh my god, what is that on Quickie? Feels like a little pride brush? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Quickie with a little pride bandana for Wrath Month. Oh boy, oh, this is worst case on the RNG here. Waiting for an opponent and just not finding one. Ooh, come on. Okay. Alright, how do we look? That's fine. No one, but I like the removal and the pushing. Tectonic Giant's really cool. Yeah, oh yeah, Kaz, you're right. And that's something you have to consider, the different patterns of the RNG like that. Okay, so I get to risk factor or skewer, depending on what happens here. If they kill my thing, I'll just risk factor. Okay. Thanks! Oh my god! They're helping out the speedrun, y'all! Ah! That's perfect. This is some task level stuff here. Like, I am just gonna walk right through you. We're gonna lava coil, attack, and kill you. I don't really care how big that is. I think they're dead. They should take 5 trample here. Speedrun. Okay. Yeah. Keep moving. Yeah, it's a real good split. We're not going to see many like that. You usually don't have your opponent helping you out on the numbers game, but apparently our opponent was really in a bind and needed to cantrip off that Kenrith. Okay, we can beat that split. And the way we can beat that split in future ones is to not have the minute queue, right? Like, we should be okay. But again, we're right now, it looks like we're getting the okay, we got the medium pattern on that one rather than the long or short. That's fine. You expect 2 mids. Obviously, only the best runs get 7 short. Hell yes. Opponent goes first. Ooh, bad RNG. Ooh. You hate to see it. This is okay, though. We got a really nice curve, and, like, killing Fiend with any removal off the top will be really good. So, yeah, hopefully. Okay. Got some sparring construct. Depends on my draw, but if I don't draw any actual instants and sorceries, I think I'll just play the Dark Dweller. Dark Dweller Oracle with sparring construct is a nice trick on board that lets me like act. Yeah, okay, so like I can attack with Lannery next turn, and then I have a trick. Ooh. And that's where Lannery loses time, is that right here. Pelucranos, okay. That is indeed big game. How do we want to go about this? That's fine. If Kiln Fiend can live and our opponent taps out a little bit, I can risk factor, crash through. Okay. I think we might be able to get the Kiln Fiend lethal here. Alright, so we want... Start with the land, then go with the crash through. The skewer to finish, to make things move on. Oh boy, that's nice stuff. I don't think they can afford to take 4 here. I think we get some card. I think that's victory. Perfect. Ooh, what another good split. Yeah, risk factor. I was holding up the risk factor in case they did go for the fight. All right, this run's going pretty well here. That first, well, okay, this run's going pretty well outside of that misstep on win 1. You can see having a 13-minute split there is just, that's not good news. But the rest of this has been moving nice, and hopefully, again, I just want to get one on the board. This isn't aiming for world record pace. This isn't on world record pace. We would have to do another 4 3-minute games to get world record here. So we're just looking for pace. This is, no reason to aim for the top when we can just aim for a PB to start. Well, get one on the board. Oh, this seems fine. I like this a lot. I need to draw some lands. But Scorch Spitter on 1 is a super strong start. Alright, that's time consuming. Not as much as it would be on an IL split, but, Luckily, we we don't have to shuffle. Okay, take some damage here. The whole point of Crash Through being in the deck is to draw a card. So playing Crash Through next turn to draw, maybe trample over with Direfleet, who knows. We need to get to these things, because these are the cards that win us the game. If we can get them on 4 and 5, respectively, there is no game. So, alright, Ember Shieldmaker. Alright, let's go ahead and, we're going to cycle the Crash Through. Play the Banneret. And we will go in with the Scorch Spitter in case they want to trade. That's something off the table. I want them to make a good 3, and I want them to have an empty board. I want a good 3 so I can Crow and War it. Okay. You got it, boss. Couldn't ask for any better than that. They just gave me the good game. Can you give me the concession? I'd love the concession to follow it if you're willing to give that up. I'm gonna give you the good game and hope that that's enough to get you to walk away. They're reading the Crow and War. I'm gonna discard Charging Monster Store. No, I think I don't think this is them angry. I think the good game tells me they're just looking for outs. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Without the Heartfire, I might not be able to kill them, but we'll have to see. Maybe my draw. Again, I have 2 Banneret activations too. If they have a kill spell for... They might still be in this? I don't know. I'm gonna discard my Monster Soar. Uh-huh. Alright, and that's the... That actually does get them to 1. Okay. Okay. That duress was the killer there, because I couldn't sack the Regisaur. However, they are at 1. They have to be very careful. Have to be very careful, too. I need any... Oh, God, if we can't get this on 1, that's going to feel pretty bad. Captivating crew activation, attack. Okay, sure. That is lethal next turn, so I need to draw the lethal right now. Any haste creature or like Lannery. Okay, Lannery's not enough anymore. Uh-huh. Two other creatures, so they need something. Okay. Damn. Damn. Ooh. That was so close. Alright. Whatever. We don't have any other losses to spare now. The duress, I think, was the big killer, obviously, like, because I wanted to Heartfire and just fling it so they didn't get it back. Well played on their part. They found the route. Alright. This looks okay. Not huge on it. Like Banneret getting in feels good. Is this getting a shock? This is getting a shock. Oh, it's getting a Bone Crusher. That sucks. I'm gonna have to redcap melee that. Okay. This is gonna rely a lot on if Tectonic Giant lives. I can kill the crew. That's 10. Oh, that's perfect. Till the end of your next turn. All right, let's take the card draw here. If the Kiln Fiend is gonna be useful, we need the card draw. Tectonic Giant should be... Ooh, they're just going straight for my life total, huh? Okay. I don't care about Furious Rise, that's a nothing. Okay, give me the card draw, please. I'll take the Akroan War in the pocket. Alright, can you kill me? I've got the War in the pocket. This looks like lethal to me. Alright! Moving along. If it doesn't say face down, it's if it says nothing, it is face up, always. They might not have been able to tell which one was the one targeted or castable, things like that. The other thing is that cards that steal face down are like one in a. They're super rare. They usually involve stealing from your opponent, not your own. Ron. Alright, Ron. I'll keep this. Okay, we're gonna lead cave. Ooh, aggression out of them too, huh? That's why we led cave. If they play a one-drop kill spell here, we get to steal it with Daredevil. That's why, oh yeah, alright, we have a shock now. Yeah, uh-huh. Play it too. Oh yeah, oh, I get to steal your shock? Starfleet Daredevil. Uh-huh. Steal your shock. Oh, that feels really good. That's FTK right there, my friend. Okay, Bastion of Remembrance. This is a bit of an annoyance. So whenever a creature they control dies, they get a drain one. Hopefully they don't have too much that's big.
The only thing to fear is, well, everything. My assistants are painfully sloppy.
Leaving the Bone Crusher and Skewer. I'm actually going to kill off their Tybalt. I don't want them having more tokens. That translates into too much life. Especially when I have a 1 toughness creature in hand. Okay, can they kill the Monster Soarer? No. That feels nice. I'm gonna go ahead and target this so you don't have a sack outlet on board. They should counter it. This is. It sucks to do, but I need them to not have the sack outlet on the board. Okay. We're going to hold the Skewer as our final point. Okay, that's an irrelevant play. That's literally does nothing. Okay, I want Okay, that should be enough. This can't block. Okay, we're over. World record again, as I said, is 51, so we're just not there, but we're getting a time on the board. It should be lethal. They should take 10 and die. 3-3. That's irrelevant. Why would you do that? That killed you. Why didn't you kill the Rage Hound? What? You had the way to not die and you chose not to? What? Alright, no, alright, that's fine. I'll accept the victory. I didn't think they had anything left, but no, they had a move. They just chose. They forgot. Maybe they didn't realize that there was too much trample from Shadow Spear, which is why I moved it. Yeah, they caught him mashing. Clearly, 2 wins, and hopefully we can get one on the board. With really good splits, we could sub-hour. I don't think this is a sub-hour run though. That win 1 split is so bad. Again, 13 minutes on a victory in mono red is not where you need to be. Long pattern on here. Fantoon has not been kind. Alright, James. How's our opener look? Could be worse. I like Hardfire plus Clam. Okay, I like Hardfire plus that too. I need a 3rd land. Thanks? Please. That's the sort of shit I want. Oh, that gives him priority all the time, too. That's gonna slow things down. Yep, that's gonna slow things down. Come on, 3rd land for Lannery. Perfect. Willing to sack a land to get in here. We've got a lot of reach right now, so any damage we apply is super good. Okay. Also, Lannery gives us mana. Let's lava coil that. Kiln Fiend with this combo looks really sweet. We need something to target with it, though. I need a 3-drop. That's a Lantern. That's not a 3-drop. Give me a 3-drop, friend. Ooh, okay. Give me a hound, friend. Uh-huh. This is what we call power. If I can put it on 2 with weapon eyes on the board, this game's over. Digging deep, huh? Okay. Gonna bounce the captain, that's fine. That's cool, that means I get to steal Blink of an Eye. 2 cards in hand, one of them was a tutored one. They should have bounced the Underworld Ragehound, you're correct. Like, that's I think that's incorrect. Alright, maybe that was part of their play. No cards left in hand. Alright, Lannery, you mind finishing this one off? Alright, 6 wins. The final match, we're at 6-2. There's nothing left ahead of us. This is either the run is real or the run is fake. I'll keep the splits either way, so I've got real ones. If we get the entry instant concede, I still don't think we get the sub hour. Claim prize actually takes about 10 seconds. That's why it's a separate split. You have to wait for the game to finish, the loading, the prizes to pop up, and everything. Alright. I like it. 1, 2, 3 with removal. Alright, what's Mullibach gonna be on? Could see like maybe a 1 that demands a removal spell. Nope, life gain, sure. Makes our red cap melee look better. I'm gonna leave up both Bone Crusher, Risk Factor, and red cap. I could have pumped, but I want the removal if they Judith here. Okay. That's actually pretty rad. Okay, we got pressure. There's the Judith! Is that? So they get a ping. Got him on 3 with Weapon Eyes, Bone Crusher. Everything looks really strong for us here. If they cast removal on this, they take 2. I'm holding the land for risk factor. That's it. All right, let's go ahead and... So you see claim prize has its own split. So you got to get through that, and then claim prize, and that's it. That's the run. We did it. Not sub-hour, but we had some really, really good splits in that. Good. Got proven out. What happens when the cube changes? Do we have to version lock through it? I don't know. That's something we'll have to talk about. Yeah, a lot of good splits. That's nice stuff. I'm super happy with that one. Yeah, the Regisaur game was tragic. The Niv Mizzet game was too long. I might have wanted to pull it the moment I... Like, the problem was we had, like, multiple... we had multiple outs in that, and like there were like 3 cards off the top that just won us the game, so I didn't want to concede there, but I might have wanted to, like, we could have probably saved 3 minutes with an earlier concession. The early concession, specifically there. Anyway. Cool. Oh, that was sweet. Alright, I think that is what I wanted, so I don't know if we want to do another one immediately. I want to do more of these throughout, but... do we just want to do a normal one? Do we just want to... Or do I want to... No, let's actually give it another... Let's do one more speedrun, see what we get. Alright, I'm gonna quick... I have to... That's what we want. Update your best times. Yes. Okay. There we go. So, we're going to do one more run, and then we'll switch over to Xenoblade. So, meantime, is this like gems like it was yesterday? Yesterday it was coins. Alright. Oh yeah, we have a free one of these. Let's use that, I suppose. Ever since watching Ryan do this, I've seen 2 other people also doing this. Nice. Good, good. Yeah, I watched Ryan doing this yesterday, and I thought... Oh, Autumn was doing that too. Nice. Yeah, I thought, like, oh, sweet, this is so good. I need to do this and put some competition, you know? Is this... It's like almost a Pogger's face, and that sort of scares me. Anyway, if it was more sideways, I think you need for that face. Anyway, let's start it up. Again, time starts at the opening of pack 1, and ends at claim prize. We want to do deck building during the packs. Alright. Start the timer as soon as we see. I'm using W split instead of live split. At least this time doesn't count. Goodness, this is not against the RNG. Alright, and time. Alright. Starting off, oh boy, I actually like the white more in here. Do we want to go with that Archon of Sun's Grace and try to try a different route today? We might want to try a different route. That's actually a really good card. The Demon's too expensive. Yeah, this is actually, you know what? Sure, let's have some fun. We already had the mono red route. There's like I've mentioned. So Ryan's been messing with a couple different routes: red route, Boros route, white route. I think there's a theoretical mono green or mono green route that actually has a lot of strength. Backed up by like turn 1 dork, turn 2 that 4/4, for green, things like that. The 4/4 that's like a legend from. But I feel like it's possible Dauntless Bodyguard. Ooh, Dauntless Bodyguard has problems. It's a good card, though. Probably still picking it. I don't really... Annex is also a strong mono... That's even a strong... Oh, boy. Can we go with the Boros route instead? That wouldn't be too bad with Annex. Annex is worse in the Boros route, though. It's tough. Yorvo, that's the name of it. Now, also... Let's go with the Bodyguard. Keep on this. I don't feel pressured on the choice until there's a pack immediately on me. Timurit's also not a bad one either, no. Especially like that. Timurit Calls the Dead would be very good with the Harpy. Satellite Massacre Girl isn't going to be doing too much in this one. The speed run tells us we want to be super aggressive. Tide Taker looks nice. Sky Terror would have been nice on the duel. Alright. This is looking okay. I want a couple more things for the Archon triggers. The best cards I can think of there would be Daxos. Yeah, no, I feel ya. The all caps gave that one away. I just felt the need to I always feel the need to do commentary on stuff. Ideal Tutor, I don't care about Feather. Fairy Guide Mother? Feather. Oh, Feather. The Boros route's looking more and more open. With Robber the Rich, Feather, Scorch Splitter. Let's try it. The other pick there would have been, oh boy, and we even got like a Rampaging Ferocidon. Torbrand would actually be the better pick if we were mono red, obviously. This is one of the hyper cards for the deck. Like this is like a hyper powerful card for the mono red. Sadly with us being in this color scheme, it's not perfect. But Ferocidon's sweet. Cavalry Drill Master gets the job done. We're not a bag of holding deck. Weatherlight is not Sky Sovereign. Sky Sovereign's the one I would want. Drill Master puts, yeah, hopefully, Sky Terror, or the Flying Menace comes back. If Flying Menace comes back, I would feel really good. Another card we want in this would be Aurelia. Feather also makes things like, not Fairy Guide Mother, I don't really care about any of these. Shiver the Flock, Fight with Fire is okay. Yeah, the name of the program I'm using is W Split, lowercase w, one word. Lowercase w, capital S, and then one word. Live Split is the other program that gets used for this. I'd love to see more takers on the speedrun. Kind of surprised there isn't a card called Flying Menace. There's a card called Sky Terror that we passed up that has Flying and Menace, and in the playtest, it was called Flying Menace. And they rather than as cowards, they changed it to be Sky Terror, which are just two. You open a thesaurus or whatever. Like the Skeleton Archer, who is the Skeleton Archer, right? Like, why is that? Oh, yosh. Yosh, alright. Okay, Boros. Boros route looking fun. We want to replace this Fight with Fire. I'm actually gonna put that on the board. I don't want I don't really want Burn the Can't Go Dome too much. I would be fine with like a Lava Coil and maybe one of the, like one of them. All cops are Boros. Indeed. Really? Shalai, Voice of Plenty, huh? I'll actually take that. I like Hexproof on my team. Infuriate looks really good with Feather. As a way to continuously pump team, whatnot. Shalai, Voice of Plenty gives... The green, obviously, we're just not going to have, but Hexproof on your creatures is nice. We'll consider the curve on that. Shock. Sure. Not going to feel bad about a shock in the deck. That can go dome. Feeling really good about this route. I think we navigated it good. We could have picked a little earlier on the Boros route. Wow, I didn't realize how bad our splits were in this. We're not a blitz deck. We're not going to have enough things in the yard for that. Like right now we have 2 instants. Ringing Runner maybe. Sky Marcher Aspirant. That's real nice. Alright, so this split's not going to be great. I want Ranger Vios. I don't care about you, Weatherlight. I'll run. Okay, Chandra Big. Sarkhan Big. Hanged Executioner. Chandra Big seems too slow. Obviously, it's very good at consistently finishing a game. Kind of think it's Sarkhan if I want a big, if I want a 5. Hanged Executioner is also just fine. This is a really good, like, pile. Sarkhan does not have haste. It makes a 4/4 flyer, or it makes things into 4/4 flyers.
Let us fight.
I'm gonna go with it though. That's a fine top end. Skewer. Skewer and maybe get one of these 2 back. I'd be fine with either of them. I value the burn pretty highly. Yeah, this Sarkhan either makes a 4/4 flying dragon or turns all your planeswalkers into 4/4 flying dragons, and they don't have haste, but if they're in play, they would have already moved. We need fixing. That's a missing piece here. Legion Landing. A+ on Legion's Landing. This is a deck that wants that mana and wants to be pushing. Nothing else in here matters. Maybe Circle of Loyalty. Widota! Ooh, human, vampire, goblin, human. Oh boy. That'll table. Winota will table. It's fine. Winota will table. I'm gonna believe in that because we're the Boros player. Actually, there's another Boros player. Shit. They have the Sky Menace. Do I want the... we're not gonna have too disgusting of a move with it, but it's still gonna be really good. No, I thought she would table, and then I realized somebody picked up both, like, the other Boros cards in here, so there's somebody Boros drafting. I think we have a decent human, non-human split. Sadly, we didn't pick up the, I think Lightning Strike is really strong. That's a real choice. It's irreplaceable in that there is not another copy of Lightning Strike in here. Like, if you want 3 damage, oh my god. Shit. We're going Benelish Marshall. The reason we're going Benelish Marshall is that we look like we're a little higher white, and that is a human we can slam down. Have you slammed down a Benelish Marshall off of Winota, like, you're just gonna go, game! You know, like, that works. Rakdos, Bone Crusher, Integrity Intervention. Integrity Intervention's real nice as well. Ugh. Bone Crusher I always feel is super good. Ranger! Perfect. Sorry, Weaponize. Weaponize is real good too, though. Might be being blinded by value here. We'll have to see. We haven't seen any fixing. It's a bit of a pain. Like, I've been looking for it. I think we saw a Fabled Passage, and that was the only piece that I saw in there that was fixing when I was looking through cards. Yeah, Integrity does work with Feather, which makes it pretty nice, but I just... Alright, Juggernaut out. Shalai out, because I think we have too many things up top. I don't really like Rigging Runner. I want like one or two more ones. Elside. This is looking fine. We'll see. Maybe the Archon Swa. Nice. Yo, this card is really, really good with Winota. It's 2 bodies. It's removal. It's A+. Would swing with Winota again. I played this and constructed with Winota in a really dumb deck. This draft's going a little longer. Luckily, again, we got a lot of room to make up on win 1. Legion Warboss would be a nice one. I'm kind of stunned it took 2 Ravnicas to give Feather a card. Like, that just kind of is ridiculous to me. Like, Feather was one of the main characters in the... Like, or one of the bigger characters, not the main character. That old Boros dude was. But Feather was a very, very large character in the first Ravnica novels. Like, very notable, and she just didn't have a card for ever. You know, when Ravnica first came back around, we thought, like, oh, we're finally gonna get a Feather card. And instead we got Aurelia, and it's like, okay, Aurelia's, like, cool card, but, like, where's Feather? Wow, these are quite bad. History? No, that's it. That's the card. History. You ever played with History, Benalia? You ever played against it? If you played on Magic Online, Magic Arena, you probably have. I think it's this table overall is just slow. Gideon Blackblade, Captain Lannery, and a Banefire. Gideon ain't bad. Are you a human? Human soldier, okay. Ah, that's not bad at all.
Gideon Jura, at your service.
One more 2s. I know we passed up, we missed on a Robber of the Rich earlier. He does not, he is a Planeswalker when revealed. The text only functions while he's in play. Yes, we can make each Planeswalker a red 4/4 dragon. Alright, splits on this are just gonna be very unkind. Legion Warboss. Oh. But Adanto Vanguard, I kind of talked about how 2s seem really missing here, and I know that Legion Warboss is cool and all, but this card also has that problem with the timing stuff, but, like, we really need to be able to early curve, and Legion Warboss is not helping there. God's Willing. There's a lot of cards in here, though. Baffling End, God's Willing, Daxos. Like, stuff I'm pretty happy with. I'm gonna go ahead and take the curve. Siege Gang, Tectonic. Siege Gang, though. What do you do? Oh. Wow, I don't remember that card at all. Siege Gang seems pretty good. I like Tectonic Giant, but, like... Nothing, huh? Creatures with indestructible do receive damage, they just don't die from lethal damage. Correct. Time for honk. You can kill an indestructible creature by giving it -X and reducing its toughness to 0, but it has to be fully its toughness to 0. Seal Away is not what I want. Heartfire's fine. Heartfire's reach. We're at 23. No fixing! This deck's gonna suck. Oh boy, we're gonna lose games to this mana... This mana base. Give me Sacred Foundry, please. Seal Away, the problem with Seal Away is I just want Journey to Nowhere to remove a blocker, and Seal Away has Flash, which makes it stronger, but it only removes tapped creatures. So, aka attacking is sort of the idea there. Hey, I did ask for this. This is another 1-drop I wanted to have access to. It also is an enchantment. Yes, that would function, Counting Kittens. That is a card that exists as well. It's in Charming Prince. Sure. Fight as 1 is also really good. Ooh, no, fight actually. I mean, this is a 2, and we need more 2s. God, fight as 1 with Feather though. Oof. Just pick that up every turn. Maybe the Living Wilds? Let's try to make this mana base work. Alright, we need a couple cuts. Probably Marshall. Oh, and then I can freaking get a God's Willing. Uplight on the board. I'm not bringing that in. Okay. Last cut. Yeah, we passed the Fabled Passage, and I had to pick that Evolving Wilds even over some, like, pretty real cards for the deck. I have Aurabolt. I saw last it was updated for years back. I haven't seen it. If this is something that's happened in the last years, like, you know, like, oh, wow. Last, like, 2 years I haven't seen it, but I have seen that, like a modern update with a lot of additional cards in it. Alright, I like this. If we can get this to flip, I'll feel even better. Ranger hits enough cards for me to like it. Okay, Weaponize is a good one. Let's push Drill Master in. You! Wow, somebody, alright.
banish evil from this plane. I believe in you.
Okay, Winota has one activation here. Sure, Phoenix probably attacked Gids.
You fight dirty. Prepare for battle.
Tap Planeswalker over there. So yeah, we can get, if I can draw land, we get Winota, and we have a lot of activations. Are they going to activate the Phoenix? Yeah, they're going to fire with Phoenix. Hell yes. This is extremely good for us. Okay, come on. Land off top. They're doing a real good job of keeping us off of 3 attackers, aren't they? They've got Devil's Play Flashback. Their own Gideon.
I march into battle as your champion. I believe in you, friend.
This Phoenix, my best friend, I love you. The coolest Phoenix. Okay, sure. Alright, howdy, Winota. Take action, please. Yes, yes. Hyper value is mine. They can lifelink with Gideon, but like I'm going after them instead of Gideon. And we don't have any attackers that work anymore. Devil's Play for 2 on Ranger, sure. Gideon gains you 2 life. Right? That's not going to be enough. But you have to do get life gain.
You my strength.
Ain't this going to be like... Yeah, what? Hi. Perfect. Good top decks, y'all. Good talk there. Moving along. Glad that worked. So the mirror match, we want it. Oh yeah. I like this. Tajik next turn? They're gonna shock Tajik here. Yeah. Okay, we play History of Benalia followed by Ferocidon here. Could have been worse. That was only a 1-for-1. 1-for-0, I suppose. Might have to hard fire down that Chain Whirler. Nah, I want to fire down. I just attack with everything. Okay, that Phoenix is coming in hot. Frostodon's really good here. I don't know. I disagree. Gonna be a 5-5? That's a 5-5. I think it's gonna be really good here. Alright, so we want... I can hardfire to kill this, but I actually want to be aggressive here. Is this Niv? Worst case is Niv Mizzet. Sure. I could not care less about that play. They're dead? Yeah, they're dead. You got it, boss. They can't gain life. Oh, I sacked the wrong creature there. That cost me some time. Yeah. That cost me time. I shouldn't have sacked that creature. Alright, that's fine. The tax too, like that was the wrong creature to sack. I should have sacked the 2/2. I was thinking about the value of getting a 1/1 out of it, not the drawback of it. That's all right. This is why we play these. All right. Are we ahead on time because of how bad? Wow. Our split in that first win was so bad. Right, that's the thing. I'm acting on first impulse, not thinking things over. Because it's a speedrun. So. Alright. As mentioned, Xenoblade's going to be starting after this. However this run ends, we'll be starting Xenoblade directly after. So I'm guessing probably 30 minutes to Xenoblade. I'm excited for that. We should be finishing up the mines and the Colony 6 stuff. Sweet. A+. A+. Gimme. Bloodbot. Even the Ranger still has 2 targets in deck, so. Counter this, please. Counter this. It'll save me time if you counter this. Thank you. Thanks. I'm gonna try and get Gideon through here. They already spent a 2-mana counter. Okay, they have a lot of 2-mana counters, huh? Alright. They just built their deck around it. Good to know. That's just what our opponent is. Oh, I see. You and you, thank you. Riel here is extremely good. When you cycle, you get to draw twice. Like, there's a lot of power there. My board! Okay. Oof, oof. Oof. I'm getting oofed over here. Show me something. Show me land Niv so I can move on. That's not enough for me to move on.
You've never seen anything like this.
This may, yeah. Frostodon's very good against the Healy. Yes, we're gonna take a bunch of damage here, I don't care. My life total is irrelevant. Do you have another sweeper? Please don't have another sweeper. Yeah, this is the damage boost. You can't make copies of Riel. It's a legend. If we make 1/1s, I'm cool with that. I can remove Riel next turn with my Executioner, so that's nice. We're still in this. We're actually, if this board gets answered, if they go ahead and Flame Sweep here, that's a leave. Or, like, you know, something like that. I will just leave. That's easy enough. But if they don't have a sweeper right here, if we just get to, like, kill Riel with Hanged Executioner and attack in with a bunch, I'm game. What? 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 Hell yeah, that's fine. Okay, moving along. What? Legendary spells are something I don't think about very often. Alright, how do we look? Not great. Oh, not great at all. This could be a lot better. Untamed Kavu! Anytime you get to cast Yogg's Vile Offering, you get to feel real cool. That card kicks ass. Fight me. Fight me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Ah, that's good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nope, that's fine. Mm-hmm. We're good. I'm fine with the Rex Sage sticking around because the dragon means it won't be able to attack. Uh-huh. Yep, punished for using the shock. That's fine. Uh-huh. I don't see the problem here. Help. Help. Uh-huh. Yep. No, that's cool. Yep. Oozes. That's very bad. Uh-huh.
With a dragon's ray. Come to me.
Alright, if they can kill the dragon, this game ends. Can they kill a 4/4? Please don't kill a 4/4. No! Alright, let's move on. No, they won't be. So they won't actually kill us if they can deal 1, because the Sarkhan has an ability that says whenever a creature attacks, it takes damage equal to the number of dragons you control. So if I control the dragon, both of the 2/1s can't attack because they'll die immediately. So 1 damage wasn't enough there. They needed an actual kill spell for the. Yeah, Sarkhan has more text. I know, right? It never comes up. This might be the fall over again. The mana base on this one is not the best, but that's okay. We're trying out different routes, different strategies. Yeah, they all have statics. I'm in. This looks really nice. A lot of 2s, and this go grab like our double white. Yes, looks sweet. I like removal. I like pushing. That we can just get off the table before it gets out of control. I can play Bone Crusher the turn following. You gonna destroy this? Kill it, kill it, kill it. Yeah! Alright, we got Feather God's Willing, everybody. If I can untap with Feather, we're in business. They have no board, so I don't fear a fight spell. They might have like an exile. Okay, that's unshockable. Having infinite God's Willing is going to just be really, really good. I can even use it to push damage if they put blockers down. You know, like, there's a lot of uses. The Mending of Dominaria, that doesn't do jack. Mill 2, turn a creature from grave to hand. Cool. I did it during the end step, so it comes back the turn after. Okay. Ooh, that's shock. Goodbye. I'm shocking you. Get out. Uh-huh. Yep. Gain a little life, sure. Uh-huh. Oh no, I can't shock anymore. Fine. Ooh, yeah, alright, uh-huh. Now we're talking. Okay, return all your lands. Cool. Leaving up shock for this dumb thing. Pass. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm just gonna shock this because it has reach. Uh-huh. I'm going to kill you. Huh. Alright. Okay. Oh, that was a royal sound. Nice. That's actually pretty nice. Alright. Keep on pushing. Glad Feather got the job. Yeah, Xenoblade will be in like a little bit. It'll be soon. Oh, looks like we're mulliganing finally. Goodbye, 5-drop. I'm not keeping a 5-drop in a hand like this. Yeah, see in like 20, 30. It could be like right away. It could be on a loss. So, Prizark, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it a lot. I want to planes off the top of my deck. That'd be cool. Hi, Fibblethip. I don't care about Fibblethip. I mean, I like Fibblethip, but... Alright, you know what? I deserve that one. Yep. Pay for life. We got Shock Up, got Feather. I might be able to Winota next turn if they don't do too much. No, thank you. Hell yeah. Winota, let's go. Tide Taker coming on. Winota, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, you probably gotta kill Winota or lose. What, you got a Cryptic? I don't believe you. Okay. I do Feather because that gets another Winota trigger. It's a heal. They're at 8. I have them dead to Heartfire plus any. Whoa, I saw the text move there.
Let's see how
You see the text wiggle? I did. Yeah, this is a black and white spirit. Hey, Sarkon. Combat. Figured that would get the concession a little early. Make him feel bad about not having the giant as a blocker. Okay. Three wins? I don't know if we'll be able to get a win as fast as win 7. Win 7 was really good last time, but we could get a better win than win 6. Perfect. I love it. Ha ha! Don't like opponent going first, but I love the hand. Mind Stone. Oh boy. Alright, they get a 4-drop. That's actually pretty powerful here. Oh shit. Well, they only have 3 lands, so, you know, excelling the fires isn't as good as you think. That, you probably didn't want to target that. Alright. Because, like, this mana doesn't do anything. It's only the lands. So I can cast 4 drops. Sure. Six. They can't do anything here. They can sack Mind Stone. That's their only action they can take. Or cycle Shark Typhoon for 3. Which I'll just kill it with Heartfire. I guess even for 2, actually. Okay, sack the Mind Stone for a card, sure. Dante's 3 to activate. I decided to play this instead of the Archon because I want to. This is. Sure. Actually. Wife. Target you. Also, it would have been maybe a little better to give the +2 to this, but I wanted it on the indestructible thing, even though that really didn't matter. Whoa! Okay. That functions? You can do that? I didn't know that was illegal. Huh. Okay. I really thought this was just sorcery speed, but no, it's only during your turn. I'll take it. That's a victory. Can we get to 7? If we can get another completed run, I'll feel pretty good. Again, this actually has, like, it could be sub-hour. It's close. If we get 2 real fast wins, we could do it. I doubt it. That's actually, it's pretty low %. But this deck can pull it off. Adondo Vanguard's a strong card. Yeah, counter spells with fires. That's, not gonna lie, not what I was expecting out of them. Alright, Teferi. Keep. I love Ferocity. Time Taker's also really, really good. Mulligan. Okay. Got any more of those up your sleeve? You can keep going. I ain't gonna feel bad. Normally, I would hate mulliganing opponent, like, into oblivion, but, well. I have other feelings right now. Uh-oh. Fixing. I'm completely willing to eat 4 life for my opponent here. Repeatedly. Like, I'm the aggro. I don't believe they're the aggro. Okay. Flame Sweep would be annoying, but I get to keep a 1/1 flyer from that. I will block it onto a Vanguard with this 1/1 flyer if it comes to that. Comes to the next turn, I'll play Rampaging for also on the turn after, and then hopefully we draw land so I can keep Alcide's bounty, or Life's bounty, not Alcead's bounty. It's the life's bounty of the Alcead. Wait, no. Shit. Look. The point is, please, pay 4 life as much as you would like. I will allow you to pay 4 life as many times as you are willing. You know, I don't really care about that one.
The more, the messier.
Uh-huh. Perfect. I could have attacked Tybalt, but I don't care. Tybalt's passive doesn't do anything when Ferocidon's in play. They're the same thing. We want lands off the top. That sucks. Aurelia's very powerful. Burn. You want to pay more life? I'm way into that.
My friend is here to help your pain.
Alright, I can pro red through some damage. Let's just... that off the table? We'll do that. Feather. More damage. So I can pro red in for... well... it is up to you to stop me from killing you. You don't feel like a Wrath of God deck. That doesn't look like Wrath of God. That don't look like no Wrath of God to me. Come on in, water's fine. I'm attacking you for lethal next turn. Like, come on. This game's over. Like, Alcead to push Rampaging Ferocidon through... you can't lifelink. Like, there's no life gain going on here. I shouldn't have gotten to combat here. That was an unnecessary time waster. I should have just thrown 2 goblins on a shock and then left up the counterspell for killing this. Okay, so this is lethal damage. Yeah. Alright. So we're not going to beat the run from last time unless we get, like, the auto concession, but... we might be able to finish a run, and that'll feel good. And again, we'll swap over to Xenoblade, go for a couple hours on that, and then that'll be a fun day. Alright, we are officially overtime on that. We didn't even get into the game. Oh, we got the slow pattern. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you're really enjoying speedrunning. I love this. This is very silly. Speedrunning the cube. Alright. Oh god. Uh-huh. That may have been a bad keep. And by may have been, I mean, I probably needed a more aggressive, ooh, alright, there's no grave, so that doesn't do anything. Yeah, there's no grave, you don't get anything. Tajik could get in for 6 next turn. You only have 3 mana because you already used Goose. I don't know why you excelled in this thing. This thing doesn't do anything. Did you really have no other 3? You must not have a play here, then. You even spent your fixing on that. Yeah, you don't have a play here. I don't believe you. You are without a play. Deal damage. No, getting 7 wins would be great. We'd have we would have another run under our belt. That's really good. So the cool thing is with Tajik in play, we can't get, like, hyper swept. Tajik prevents all non-combat damage to other creatures, so we can't get flame swept. We can get Raft proper, but, like, not on this board. That would be weird. Captain Sisei is really strong, but our opponent's at 8. This is actually, we might be able to get this actually pretty quick. Alright, what legend you got up your sleeve? Who's that Pokemon? It's a card that's not good. Oh, please. Oh, please target anybody but Tajik. Yeah, try to kill Frostodon. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, do it. Kill Frostodon. Ah, oh, damn it. You figured it out. Okay. Alright, the play here is give this flying. Get in. This doesn't have reach.
What know you of dragons? Your end has arrived!
Okay, Clothis gets to shock me, but not gain any life. Frostodon in play is hard. Holy shit. So our opponent's super in on the legend plan. Alright, Sisei can probably grab something real good here. God, can we get through this? We just need to deal 4 damage. This is gonna be tough. I think these last couple points are gonna be hard. Actually, El Sayed is something I can grab and win. No, I can win. No, we can go grab El Sayed. They don't have Norn mana, if Norn exists on this. I don't know if it does. But I can go grab El Sayed and give El Sayed pro green and just walk past them and they lose. By the way, did you know this card grabs legendary cards? Because it does.
Close your eyes
and listen to the sounds of the wild.
Okay, I probably kill Ferocidon. Actually, you have to kill the flyers. You're super dead here. You don't have enough blockers. Anyway, everything you have is green, so I'm just going to Ranger of EOS for outside and walk past you. With, like, Sarkon. I think I've got this. Ranger's going to finish this out, and we'll have another run on the clock, which will be perfect. That seems good to me. Happy to have another run in the books. Yeah, you're doing a shoot down. That's fine.
Aim and their claws, you're done.
Yeah, it's irrelevant. Another creature with reach. Not enough. You can't attack here. Alright. Red, 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 1, Ranger of EOS. And they're gone. I'll say, yeah. I don't know how that thing... Oh, sorry. There we go. I almost messed up that split. Anyway, we got another run. Pretty good one, too. That was just close to our other split. Only 5 minutes slower. Which, you know what? Only 5 minutes slower with 3 minutes on the draft? That's great. Like, look at that. Like, we only lost 2 minutes in the games, and, like, look at this split here between win 2 and 3. That sucked. But the rest of it, we actually made pretty good time. Got a couple more gold splits. Yeah. Alright. Anyway, that has been Arena Cube, 7 wins, auto tap %. Shout-outs to friend of the show, Ryan Overturf, over at twitch.tv/, is it Ryan Overdrive, or I think it's Ryan Overdrive. I don't actually remember. Let's do that at Ryan Overturf. It's probably Ryan Overdrive. But yeah, we're gonna switch over to Xenoblade. So don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna bring the stream down for a quarter second. Switch over. Yeah. So have a good one. Catch you on the other side.